All right, we have more Mortal Kombat 11 to talk about, so let's talk about it. You know, I love me some Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. So Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath is that's right, cleverly titled, the aftermath of Mortal Kombat 11. After the events of Mortal Kombat 11, which, spoilers for Mortal Kombat 11 if you haven't played through the story entirely, Liu Kang beats the Time Titan Kronika, so she goes down, and he's like, alright, I'm a god now, so I can remake existence as I see fit. But now in Aftermath, Shang Tsung comes to him and he's like, no, you're gonna doom us all. We need to go questing so you don't doom us all. Trust me, I'm Shang Tsung. And so now you have a few more chapters of Mortal Kombat 11 to play through, in which you have to go questing with Shang Tsung, and the DLC characters come into the story, DLC characters that aren't exclusive to Mortal Kombat Aftermath, but we've seen before, like Sindel's a huge part of the story. I love me some more Sindel. I just love me some evil MILF, what can I say? So we have more story to play through, more characters, let's just unpack it. So logistically, the story is more of what you would expect from NetherRealm Studios telling a Mortal Kombat story. I mean, the story it's interesting, it's fun. They keep it engaging, though I feel like there are spoilers in this story from the DLC characters' endings, like endings you've already seen. It would have been more intriguing if those reveals hadn't come out. I was like, I already know, though. I know you're trying to keep it like, ooh, who's evil, who's good. I already know because I beat Mortal Kombat 11 with the DLC characters that were already out before Aftermath's expansion. But the story's great, the graphics, they're fucked up good because we've already seen that in Mortal Kombat 11. Just Ed Boon and his team, they've always been the tip of the spear of epic storytelling in fighting games, from the original Mortal Kombat to now in Mortal Kombat, even with the Injustice games. So this story provides a few more chapters of Mortal Kombat intrigue and storytelling, and that's fun stuff. Though it's only a few more chapters. We'll get into that. As for characters, we get 3 more DLC characters, Shiva, Fujin, and RoboCop. Because movie crossovers, they're always fun. Which, funny enough, with Fujin, I'm pretty sure there's a Mortal Kombat Mythologies throwback shout out. When Fujin fights Noob Saibot, I believe it was when I was playing the story, they say something about Bihan, the original Sub-Zero who becomes Noob Saibot, fighting Fujin in his temple. And I was like, is that a Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero throwback? That's cool. I mean, the game's unplayable. It's brutal, but it's cool. There's also a dialogue between Shiva and Baraka that talks about Onaga. It's always neat when Mortal Kombat dialogue throws to other mythology and you're like, are you bringing that into the next game? Is that a foreshadow? But as for the 3 characters, in terms of playability, for me, Fujin was my personal favorite. He just has some interesting move sets and combos that actually they speak well to the way I play, though none of the 3 are actually as good as some of the 3 DLC characters that I can pick from that they've already come out with. Like thinking of 3 other DLC characters off the top of my head: Spawn, Joker, and Perfection. All better than the 3 DLC characters that are in Mortal Kombat Aftermath for me. Just leads me to think, like, if you're gonna roll out 3 DLC characters in this expansion that's $40, make one of them one of the best characters in Mortal Kombat 11. Not that they suck or anything, but are any of them as good as Spawn? No. I like the novelty of RoboCop, but once the novelty wears out, I'm then met with that realization that if you're a cyborg in Mortal Kombat 11, I just don't play well as you. Characters with cybernetic enhancements? Fine. Cyborgs? No. Which is funny, because in some of the other MK games, the cyborgs, they were great. Mortal Kombat 11, I do not play well as cyborgs. But we don't just get a few new chapters of story, we don't just get 3 new DLC characters, no. We get some new stages, some new stage fatalities, and some friendships. We get a couple classic stages like the Soul Chamber, the Deadpool. Not Deadpool as in Deadpool, but Deadpool as in Deadpool. Though that'd be pretty sweet to have Deadpool in this game. Probably have to pay out the ass for licensing. But I'm just saying. But as we can't get Deadpool the person, we have Deadpool the stage, and that's also a stage fatality, you know, classic. Only this time they go up on a hook and they get lowered into the acid. Terminator does not give his thumbs up. It's kind of sad about that. Which is funny though, when Terminator goes into the acid, I'm like, well, I don't think he's strictly speaking terminated. I think he could still be a problem for you. But a couple of stages that were already in Mortal Kombat 11, they now have stage fatalities added to them, which is pretty sweet, but only 3 stage fatalities. And we get friendship. Friendships are arguably my favorite thing about all of this. The friendships are a blast. It's just fun going through the characters, seeing what the friendships are, what they bring to it. Whether the friendships are throwbacks to their MK2 friendships, a riff on the powers they have, or a solid end screen where you can appreciate the sexy evil that is epic screaming MILF. The friendships are quirky, they're fun, and I just had a blast with the friendships. Though it's important to note that the new stages, stage fatalities, and friendships, those were all a free patch. Those aren't even part of the $40 price tag for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Which is important to note because in the end, the whole question is this DLC worth 40 bucks? And strictly speaking, what you get for 40 bucks is a few new chapters of story, which you can YouTube at this point, I'm sure. And I do mean a few. In terms of length, the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath story is less than half as long as the Mortal Kombat 11 story. And 3 new DLC characters. 40 bucks. I don't know about that. That seems a little steep. I mean, at this point, the entirety of Mortal Kombat 11, if you've kept up on it and got it as it's come out, DLC and all, it's about as much as, what, Marvel vs. Capcom 2? You can get that on eBay for the same price? Maybe it's apples to oranges. The retro game collector in me sizes that up and I go, okay, price point, what's worth it? What's more? Honestly speaking, I know DLC is always overpriced and it's always obnoxious, but Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath is $20 DLC. That costs 40 bucks. $15 to $20 DLC. I'll say 20 if it's $5 per character and $5 for the new story. Maybe they'll roll out more characters as time goes on and make the $40 price tag more worth it. But as I stand right now, I have to judge Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath for what we have right now. And right now it is $15 to $20 DLC that costs 40 bucks. I'm actually leaning more towards 15 bucks than 20 bucks. I'm sure there are skins that I have now because I purchased the DLC, but look, price point is subjective. What's worth it is subjective. And skins just aren't worth it for me. At no point am I going to be like, oh, I have those skins? Well, shit, 40 bucks it is. No, it's not going to happen. Like, skins are fun to unlock, but I'm not buying that shit. No way. At no point, no way, shape, or form am I going to be like, all right, well, since I have those skins, it's totally worth 40 bucks now. Which means Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, it's worth buying at sale price. And now, sponsorship. I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video. This video is brought to you by Raycon. Raycon earbuds are those slick, stylish, true wireless earbuds that start at about half the price of other premium wireless earbuds on the market, and they sound great. Their everyday E25 earbuds offer 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice noise isolating fit. And bonus, it comes in a variety of new fun colors. Unlike some of your other wireless options, Raycon earbuds are stylish, they're discreet, no dangling wires or stems, and if you still have quarantine hair, boom, even more discreet. I've always said that my Raycon earbuds are my workout buds. Totally true. But then quarantine laziness, it got me. I gotta get back on track with that. But until I do, they're still great for just listening to music, sitting back, relaxing. And they're great for those video conference calls, those video hangouts that your friends insist on doing on a consistent basis during quarantine that are really hard to find an excuse to get out of. So if you gotta log in, be stylish while doing it. So click the link below to get yourself 15% off your order. And thank you once again to Raycon for sponsoring this video. It really helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate it. All right, so Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Have you played it? What do you think about it? Is it worth the 40 bucks for you? Or are you thinking, nah, 20 bucks, I'll get it when it's 20. Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.